Welcome back to WordPress development crash course from zero to hero. So up till now we have downloaded exam, created a database on our phpMyAdmin, downloaded WordPress, extracted the WordPress files, and now the next step is to install WordPress into our database so we could create our own website. So first we need to check that our Apache and MySQL are running properly. If they are, then we have to minimize this and go to our browser and type in localhost:8015/WordPress, and now after WordPress we need to write wp admin because we had installed WordPress and now we need to install it onto our database. So we'll click enter and it will take us to our WordPress setup. We'll choose our language, which language we understand. As I understand English, I'll select English and click continue. So now this is an important part. It says welcome to WordPress. Before getting started, we need some information on the database. You will need to know the following items before proceeding. Number 1 is database name, number 2 is database username, number 3 database password, and number 4 is database host, and number 5 is table prefix. So basically this says that we need to know the database name, database username, database password, and database host which we have created in our phpMyAdmin. So as we have done that step earlier, we'll click let's go. So now here it asks us the database name. So our database name was Claydesk e-learning. We'll type it in and now we have to write our username. So the default username for WordPress on our local host is root. If you do not write root in this as a username, you will not be able to install WordPress and the password must be left blank. So our database host is localhost and table prefix is WP. So basically table prefix is that if you create multiple databases, to differentiate between those databases you can either write 2 which means second database or 3 which means third database. So we're gonna create only one database in this course, so we'll leave it as it is and click submit. Now it will connect to our phpMyAdmin and check if we have written all the correct details, and it says alright Sparky, you've made it through this part of the installation and if you are ready it's time to install. So this means that we entered all the information correct and now we need to click run the install and WordPress will be installed on our database. But first we need to write the information. It says that please provide the following information. Don't worry, you can always change these settings later. So we'll write the site title. What's our site's name? I'll enter Claydesk e-learning and now this could be any username. You can choose your own username, so I'm choosing Clay123 and your own password. So I'll hide it and write my own password and then your email. So you need to write your email and then this doesn't matter because you're on a local host, so it doesn't really matter if you uncheck or check this box. I recommend not to check this, and then you click install WordPress. And now your installation will be completed in a couple of seconds and you will be redirected to your WordPress dashboard. So it says success, WordPress has been installed. My username was Clay123 and my password was your chosen password which I wrote in the previous step. So I'll log in and it will take me to the WP login. I'll enter my username and in the password tab I'll enter my password and hit enter, and this will take me to my WordPress dashboard. And as you can see, this is the WordPress dashboard. Now I will explain to you what's our WordPress dashboard in our next lesson. So stay tuned, keep practicing. If you have any questions, just hit the discussion tab and type your question in. I'll try my best to answer your question. So stay focused and let's move to our next lesson.